Empire, I think that they stick to their roots and they run at you as hard as they can, non-stop sprint. There's not a huge wall in between you and the rest of the...
Jump in with the doppelganger.
Oh, he's got no tankers.
Yeah, he's done for. Yoky, like, he can throw out the Fisher. He's waiting it out to the last second, it looks like, trying to get a block, perhaps? Nope. Okay. Gives away the first blood without even as the turn.
Yeah, and the main reason he's been able to do this is because the Enchantress keeps sending over satyrs to burn silence mana, so all they can do right now is give him the right click, but it's not a lot of damage.
The Maledict, it's going to tick. They get a couple more right clicks. Yoki's not going to die to just that. How, though? Has another lance as soon as he sees Yoky. Night Vision jukes. Not going to be good enough. Yoky will end up going down, but damn! Resolution Alohadance. Of course, they dive middle at the exact same time. They get the pick off on Yoky low. Middle lane, they are trying to play aggressively, push in that tier 1 tower. Alwayswannafly, going to keep him back, though. I doubt Super's going to be able to push forward anymore. The Wisp is coming in from the side. Super does have some backup in the Witch Doctor. They're going to continue to go forward, trying to claim the super kill with just 2 supports. They almost get it. The Wisp not quite enough, but the Fake Hold is there. FY gets the turnaround, but his ultimate is too far away from Alohadance, and he will get away, and FY stuck. He has to commit to the kill on Alohadance. Resolution misses the avalanche, but will get the toss up here. The right clicks, and unstoppable spree as iceiceice just puts his hands up in the air. What can he do? How? He's going to go on to Resolution. He's obviously suffering quite heavily. They're made up heavily in the fact that the Wisp is sitting 3rd in net worth, tied up with the Viper ahead of every single one of the Vici gaming.
It's honestly just because of the fact that they were able to go for a double.
Okay, Ravage is going to go off. iceiceice, he's still heavily slowed down. He's still going to fall despite the fact he blew the Ravage. They do get a good cast out. Silent, he's going to be the first to fall and pet his shots. Peckering at him. Resolution Alohadance holding the cast between the two of them, but the relocate out will be there. They return from whence they came. Yoky, unfortunately, may be left to die as his allies go ahead and farm up. The Lances are there. Alwayswannafly trying to catch up, but he can't really do anything. In fact, if anything, he may end up going down as well. He's managed to steal the lands, pushes. This is why I was kind of showcasing Yoky's positioning earlier. He could afford to just solo into the enemy jungle because he hits a Fisher and there's a relocate to follow it up, and it's like a guaranteed kill. They relocate back to middle. They're going to head up into their jungle where they'll find Vici Gaming, but is this a fight they really want to take? They're going to try and pop Fenrir as soon as possible. The Dukes will do the job, but at the same time, Alwayswannafly, he pops the Dragon Form. Not enough to get away from the lance from How. Resolution, though, is going to try and punish him as best as possible. Couple of right clicks, Yoky in position, Echo Slam, toss up, and they take down the carry of Vici Gaming for a godlike spree on Resolution.
Yeah, that's a 16-minute godlike spree. There's nobody in a single game they've seen an Invis hero. They almost never have preemptive dust or
Wow, he actually gets hit by that telekinesis with the avalanche in. They're going to be able to finish him off. Resolution right in the middle of everybody is soaking up some damage, but is going to start backing out. He doesn't want to take too much with the Maledict. He'll let his allies clean up as Alohadance. Well, he ends up getting just barely away, lives through the damage of the poison from Super. Another 2-man stand up from Yoky. Super's not going anywhere, and I feel like Fenrir is probably going to go down as well. iceiceice is here to help out, but Yoky blinks ahead of Fenrir. Even with that slow auto attack, it doesn't really matter. Fenrir completely blocked out. His line of retreat is gone. 4 heroes out from Vici Gaming, and all 5 up still from Team Empire.
How he's just not come online, and it's going to take him at least, what's that coming on the courier? 1 Blade of Alacrity right now. I'd say at least 5 more minutes before he can have any sort of impact. But this game, like halfway to a BKB at this point, I'd be like, okay, they can probably get into an engagement. But iceiceice is literally the only person on his team that had farm for the first 10 minutes. So most of his Ravages were defensive in mid.
Missed Avalanche. They do manage to get the stun out there. Super is still going to be bursted from a distance. Remember, they still have the follow-up of the Earthshaker at any point in time, right? Yoky just keeps sitting on the back. He leads with a Fisher and he just waits. He waits for Vici Gaming to try and engage. If they do jump, say they wander in, try and pop a Ravage or something, they're going to be heavily grouped up. Yoky provides the counter initiation, which may mean that Alwayswannafly meant to Ravage at that point. The possibilities are endless. He just knows he doesn't need to overly commit. He just responds to whatever Vici Gaming do.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to put it because, like you said, it's not the damage or the Ravage that scares you, it's all the follow-up. And so if he can just stop that follow-up even for half a second, and Empire can get back on top of Vici, then the fight's over at that point. And as I was saying earlier, like iceiceice, he's played well this game, but the problem...
A lack of Blink Dagger, I feel like is costing a lot for Vici Gaming here. Fenrir, well, he doesn't have the right-click damage, but they do have the Avalanche, and with Tiny coming in, he'll help Yoky clean up that kill. Beyond godlike, 8 to net worth. Wow, that's really impressive. But to continue along that line, just shows a display of dominance that can't really be stopped. Super is going to be able to dodge the avalanche, but he won't be able to dodge the stun. They do get a good ram. It's 3-man, but they don't have any follow-up. There's just no damage. They're just going to continue to beat in Super's face. Fenrir is here to try and help out with some heals, but iceiceice is going to go down. There's just nothing stopping Resolution. He literally does not have a single dent in him. He's a giant rock man, for God's sake. They're going to be able to chase down Fenrir now with a slow of silent 1, 2, 3. Now a fourth, and it looks like that is going to be the end. FY ends up falling as the last rampage for Empire. Hopefully FY is going to give it to him. And that's Empire. Oh, wow. But Empire, though...
Oh man,
what an upset!
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, they just look how excited they're actually going.
Look at Alohadance. He's like, that's right.
I've never seen like a
CIS Dota.
Yeah, they're getting so hyped right now, and they should be. Like, they just beat whatever the closest to a favorite to TI is. Like, before this match, almost everybody was saying.